This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Friday, the 8th of August. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather pretty quiet this afternoon. Not much rain on radar. We do expect to see an uptick in the number of scattered showers and thunderstorms by Sunday and early next week. Let's begin with the upper air look today. And again, the core of the upper high well to the west. Parts of West Texas, New Mexico, Arizona. Big trough coming down across the northern Rockies. And around here, visible satellite imagery showing a few fair weather cumulus clouds across the state, and really just not much going on. Live a little earlier today than typically is the case on an afternoon feed here. We're live at 1:17, and you can see that pretty much Alabama is totally rain-free. Now, we could see showers, and we probably will over the next 5 or 6 hours, but they should be very isolated. Many places will likely be dry. Temperatures in the 80s in most spots. And again, these are at about 1 o'clock. We got 85 in Birmingham. Look at Center in Ashland. East Alabama, 79. That wedge of cooler air still doing its thing. That's the cool air that drains down the Appalachian Mountains and moves into East Alabama. Notice over in Georgia, 78 for Atlanta and Macon at 1 o'clock on an August afternoon. That's not bad. Huntsville, 83. Mobile, 86. Dothan, 82. We have heat advisories west of the state from North Texas up into parts of the Great Plains. Also some issues in the southwest U.S. involving heat. They're just baking in Phoenix. Got a chance of strong to severe storms in advance of that trough up north from the Texas Panhandle around Dalhart up into parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin. Got a level 2 out of 5 risk over much of Minnesota. Tomorrow we have risks well to the north and west of here, stretching from near Denver to Milwaukee and Green Bay. And on day 3, which is Sunday, got a small marginal risk along that stretch there from St. Louis over to Kansas City. We'll check rain for the next 7 days, and for most of the state, average amounts 1 to 2 inches. Your number could vary, but that's the rain through Friday morning of next week. Tropics remain very, very calm for August. We're in the peak of the hurricane season. Typically, something big would be happening out there, but we just don't see it at this point. We've got one X off the Atlantic coast of the United States, one out there in the central Atlantic, and we just don't expect an issue from either one of these things. The feature that is off the Atlantic coast, the Hurricane Center, has downgraded the chance of that developing over the next 7 days down to 10%. Bottom line is it just won't develop. It's encountering cooler water, harsh winds aloft, no issue. That blob is moving away from land. The other feature in the central Atlantic, that's Invest 96L, and that's been downgraded. This morning, the chance of that thing developing was 60%. Now it's down to 40% as that turns north, gains latitude in the middle of nowhere. No threat to the United States. And again, we see no tropical trouble for the Gulf, at least for the next 7 days, which is good news. So model fans, here we go. The GFS 12Z run, 4 o'clock tomorrow. Big trough over the northern states. Little upper low that's over the western Gulf. And again, for us, really tomorrow should be very much like today. Partly sunny, highs in the upper 80s, maybe low 90s in spots, and probably not much rain. This is the high-resolution HER model, valid tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, and it's just showing hardly anything. So much like today, much of the state will be dry. Then on Sunday, we're expecting an uptick in the number of scattered showers and storms. Still not raining everywhere, but they'll be around. High Sunday will be in the upper 80s in most spots. The better chance of showers Sunday from roughly noon to midnight. And again, Monday, the air aloft a little colder, the air a little more unstable, so we'll see a number of showers and storms around. Highs Monday, mid-80s in many spots, which is well below average for this time of the year. Pretty much the same thing on Tuesday. Then Wednesday and Thursday, the showers could be thinning out again as the upper ridge tries to rebuild. And a week from today, this is Friday, August 15th, flat ridge all across the deep south. And again, just standard summertime weather. Partially sunny, a few spots, getting a shower or storm with highs in the low 90s. Let's keep going. This is out there 10 days. This is Monday, August 18th. Again, ridging in place here. Same old story. Maybe a few spotty, scattered showers and storms about. And let's go to the long-range nuttiness of the week here, of the day. This is the European 360 hours out. This means absolutely nothing. But this will be smeared all over social media. The Euro AI version, it's been spitting a hurricane out in the Gulf. Now it's got one off the coast of the Carolinas around the Outer Banks. And again, it just means nothing. And understand, we should be having hurricanes here in mid to late August. But we stress there is nothing threatening the Gulf, at least for the next 7 days. We promise we'll let you know if we believe that will be the case. Rain for the next 15 days coming off the European AI version. The mean about 2 inches between now and the 23rd of August. Temperatures coming off the national blend of models, and look at that. We stay below 90 all the way through Wednesday of next week if this verifies. Now, some spots could see low 90s, but many locations will stay under 90. In fact, showing 86 here Monday. And then 90 Thursday of next week, low 90s on Friday and Saturday, August 15th and 16th. But again, these heat levels are just not that bad. And going a little early today, so we don't have the latest 8 to 14-day guidance in. That's typically issued about 2:30. We're live here at 1:23. But still, this is for August 15th through the 21st, the one issued yesterday. Temperatures could be a little above average. So again, don't forget, we got a book signing tomorrow, going to be in Springville, Clarissa's Cakery. That's a great place. If you've never been, you just need to go and get some treats. You will be thankful that you visited Clarissa's, but we'll be there from 9 to 11, and we'll have all the shirts for weather dweebs, geeks, nerds, dorks, and weenies. We will have our children's books and much more. We take a lot of pictures. We have a lot of fun. So again, Clarissa's Cakery in Springville tomorrow from 9 until 11 tomorrow morning. And Monday, we kick off the Alabama Weather Network, covering all 67 Alabama counties. If you are under a tornado warning, and if you are in the state of Alabama, we will provide live, long-form coverage with deep resources, professional, experienced meteorologists. I promise it will make a tangible difference, I think, in the lives of the people of this state. We're very excited, and we kick it off at noon on Monday. And all the apps will be on the App Store Monday morning for your TV, phone, tablet. It will all be there Monday morning, so be sure and download those. And we'll kick it off at noon. You can follow the Alabama Weather Network now on social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram and X and TikTok and everything else. So we are all pumped and ready to go. And, of course, I'm still on ABC 3340. No change there. I'll be on this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a marvelous weekend, and God bless.